Like everyone else, I also started making videos about photography and traveling. But very soon I realized that I was traveling more in my imagination than in reality. Most of the time I was sitting in the OPD seeing patients throughout the day, one after the other, and daydreaming about my travel plans. So as my trusty old DSLR was sitting in the corner catching dust, I wondered what would happen if I turned the camera around into my professional side of life. My secret agenda was to save myself from repeating the same instructions to every other patient again and again. So I thought if I make videos educating patients about common diseases and ailments and their treatments, their complications, etc., then they could take an informed decision. And that is how my patient awareness channel called Open Consult started on YouTube. After I got into the grind of making videos for YouTube regularly, there were a lot of things that I learned on the way. The first one amongst them was becoming a better communicator. Now, to make videos about medical concepts which are quite complicated and counterintuitive and most of the time in Greek and Latin was no easy task. I had to absorb all of that and turn it into something which is simple to understand by a non-medical person. This enhanced my communication skills because of these videos. I had to force myself to read, understand, assimilate, analyze and break them down into a more palatable script. Following that, the thing which happened was that I became more organized. Because as much as I was enjoying making these videos, it was also my responsibility to find time for doing both, for being a doctor in real life and also being this content creator, this hobby follower guy on the internet. And to do enough justice, I had to somehow figure out how to make time. So I figured out how to write scripts quickly, how to make templates for my videos, and how to be more organized in general. The third advantage that I saw on the way was becoming well read, because once you have said anything on the internet, it pretty much stays on the internet forever. So you would want to be factually correct, and especially when you're speaking from a point of authority as somebody who is considered an expert in their field, then you would want to double check whatever you put in your videos, which made me read the textbooks again, read the updated guidelines on the internet again, and then make my videos. Overall, I was reading more and more and getting more knowledge about my own branch, which in itself was a very good thing. After putting all these efforts, to my pleasant surprise, I realized that sometimes patients would come to my clinic because they have seen my videos earlier. They were surprised to know that this guy on the internet who was helping them via YouTube videos stays 2 lanes away from their house. This was also a means for me to getting discovered by real patients via the internet and the YouTube videos. Following that, I also observed that most of the time when patients have already seen your videos, you need not spend time in formalities like introducing yourself and your credentials and what you do and what you offer. These things are already known because they have seen your videos. They pretty much know your face, the way you talk, the way you think, so that you can skip all these initial steps and directly go to listening to the patient and trying to solve his problem and explaining things in detail as much as you would like. Another thing that I never imagined would happen was that these videos started to pay back some money. It also became a small source of income. And to be honest, I'm a big believer of the fact that your hobbies and passions should actually pay for themselves. Only then you get true freedom to do what you like. Otherwise, the general template is that you make money from your day job and use that money to do things that you like. But what if these things that you like, which are your hobbies and passions, started to pay for themselves? Once your hobbies start to pay for themselves, you start enjoying them even more. Last but not the least, I also got a platform to share my thoughts and ideas with the world. As small as it may be, the freedom to express your ideas, your thoughts, and your message with the internet, with people who really need your help and they found it useful, they reach out to me via comments and emails and DMs that how helpful they found the videos, is a feeling which is unmatched by what you can say by money or any other sort of motivation. accounts. So how can you manage both? How to create a system? What are some basic steps so that you can skip the grind, the struggle of inventing the wheel and directly get into the process of making videos without going crazy? If you're wondering how you can start making your own videos as a working professional, as somebody who does not come from a video editing or a cinematography or a stage or an entertainer background, then I have a full Skillshare course in which I go into the details of my experience and the process of making videos from the standpoint of somebody who has a day job and wants to make videos about his job so that he can reach out to more people. So in the description box, you will find a link in which you can go join the platform for a trial version and you can watch this course and many other courses practically for free. I would really love to know what do you think about it. I would really appreciate some feedback. It is my first Skillshare class, and any amount of constructive criticism, encouragement, whatever thoughts you have are welcome and encouraged. So with that, I'll take your leave, and very soon I will see you in the next video.